Hey everybody, Sir Walrus again, and today I have a, strategical breakdown gameplay video for you on COD Ghost. This is Reinforce on Prison Break, and shortly we'll get into it. Now, we end up winning the game, 4-1, and I joined the game a little bit late, so I wasn't able to play for the majority of the first round, as you'll see right here, as soon as it loads. Alright, I go with my submachine gun class because on this map I feel submachine guns are more predominant because it's a close quarters map with some mid-range battles and just like one or two long-range battles, but for the most part you're going to be close, like in close range, and the MTAR-X can get it done because, I mean, even though it's a close quarters weapon, it can still go long range if it needs to. And also the flag placement for reinforced is close quarters. Now right here, what I'm doing is jump shotting and drop shotting, or halo jumping and drop shotting. And the reason for that, some people say that's for tryhards and, you know, but I don't think that really is. I mean, it's a better way to play, and this is what the video is about, is how to get better at the game. So if you drop shot, usually it's all about the movement, because when you drop shot, your enemies don't really expect it, or some of them might if they're smart enough. But I mean, usually you'll win your gunfight and whatnot if you do that. And jump shotting's exact same thing. Usually you'll win your gunfights if you do that, because movement is key in this game. Right here, I hear footsteps below me, so I'm looking to check it out. I didn't really look too carefully. See, I didn't spin all the way around, so I didn't notice that guy camping behind the log. And that's one thing you need to do. If you're in like a position like that, you need to check your area whenever you drop down. So that's one thing that you should probably do, and I had a mistake with. That's the reason why I chose this gameplay, because I had mistakes and some, well, what you should have been doing. So, for a brief moment, I'm going to talk about my YouTube channel's upcoming thing, because I'm going to be doing some Destiny. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing my vlog, and yeah. So right here I get spawned back in, so instead of going for the ridge, which I think is the most strategical point in the map, I decided to go for a hill. Right there I saw a guy drop down. I checked my corner, make sure I wouldn't be shot from the side, killed him. Then I saw a guy kind of panic, but I pulled through by doing the jump shot and then a drop shotted. And that's a lot of movement, and that confused the player. Like right here, you can see he kind of startled a little bit, and he didn't know what to do. He was at first aiming up, and then you can see him aim down. So I got the kill and won the gunfight, which I probably should have lost. And on Reinforce, I don't find it necessary to cap the home flag, because whenever your teammates die, you can always go back and cap it. And that usually saves a lot of time and pain to go to B, which is one of the more which is a hot spot on the map, I should say. So right here, I hear footsteps, and make sure to look at that log, make sure it isn't sent down. Kill this guy from behind. Instead of capping B, I decided to go back up on the ridge, because I figured, well, his teammate just died at B, so he's probably going to be checking the map to come over here, which is one thing you should always do. Check the map, see where your teammates die, and the enemy's probably going to be near that general facility. Facility. And, especially if you're playing reinforced and it's at B. I mean, the guy's probably just waiting for you to come around that corner. And that's what I always need to check him. Right here, I'm checking my corners, and I'm figuring I'm going to get A. I realized I was last lap, so I got a little bit pissed off, so now you're going to see my temper tantrum. But after I cap A and I get my teammates back, we decided to all go rush different directions. And if I'm not said this already, movement is key in this game. Right here, I know there's a guy, see bullet fire, so I go swiftly and I get him. It was focused on my teammate, which he probably would have died if I didn't come in there, but instead he got me because I played it safe and I waited for him to start shooting and get his focus on my teammate. So now I want to spawn back in. I'm pretty positive I go and rush the ridge again. And right here, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I get another kill, but I do some pretty strategical things. So right here, you're going to see me checking my corners, and you're saying I might be running a little bit weird, but if you cut down on time from turning sharply and everything, that cuts down the time about 2 or 3 seconds to get there, because I like to get there faster. And yeah, so I noticed that one of my teammates died, so I capped B. So I panicked, so I died right there. And that's why I always need to keep your cool. I didn't follow through with the drop shot after that. Now, this is why we lost this round right here. It's because our teammates stayed back in spawn. That's one thing you don't need to be doing, is staying back in your spawn or camping, because that gives the enemy team advantage to go and cap the other flags and get their teammates back, and then eventually just all charge in on yours. And since you aren't reviving any teammates, it's going to be less numbers, because some of them are going to die. And you're usually going to get overwhelmed and lose. And so right here, I go back onto the ridge, I do my normal routine, and I think this is where we win the game. And I did my typical stuff. I checked my corners, I made sure to go over here. Now I jumped up on here instead of capping B, because I knew my teammate was about to cap, and I figured there was going to be a guy coming around, so I jump up, keep on checking through the shrub to see if the guy comes. No one comes, and I'm almost 100% positive that this is where the game ends. So that was a quick breakdown of the gameplay, and I think I covered some key points. Movement, I'm about to go into my class setup and why I chose it like that, because movement is key, as I've said many times already, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Or I mean, I already did, but I'm going to show you how you should probably set up your classes to get this movement. And yeah, so let's go straight into that. Oh, and if my vlog's a little bit weird, it's because I have my camera on a baseball bat. Alright, let's go into my class. I have an MTAR-X submachine gun, good for close quarters. I have foregrip, reduces recoil. I have a suppressor, no radar, and also reduces recoil. I have ready up, which means that your weapon gets up faster, sleight of hand, so I don't have to waste time reloading. JLD, marathon, so I can run faster. Quick draw, so I can aim in and get the shot on people faster, more accurate. And resilience, whenever I'm rushing, I don't have to worry about falling down and getting damaged, so I can die. As a specialist, so I can have more perks whenever I have kill streaks, so that gives me a more advantage. And basically I have the exact same class, but in like maps like Stonehaven, you need an assault rifle, and so I chose Vermington with that. Foregrip and red dot. Red dot helps you be more precise, and foregrip is accurate. So hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.